Wait, who is the Frosty?
Yeah.
When were there 3 members of Stargate Oversight?
There's 3.
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
Is there a guy in the call with
There's
us?
a guy in the call with us. I can see him.
Who the fuck is he?
I don't know. Who are you?
I haven't been gone that long.
Hi, Ryan.
Welcome back, Ryan.
I don't like you anymore. I quit.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Blaze, shit, my girlfriend hasn't watched the episode, so we can't get a...
General Hammond?
Girls' night! Girls' night!
General Hammond!
Fuck you.
We've got a deserter! We've got a deserter!
Fuck you, I quit. How dare you? How dare you both?
And the Jack O'Neill Award in gun safety goes to Ryan, who has somehow shot himself in the back of the head 3 times.
Stuffed himself into a suitcase. It was awfully convenient of himself. That and the tarp he put down so the blood didn't go everywhere.
Anyway, he's so convenient. He's so
So
practical.
convenient, so helpful.
Yeah, my friend Ryan. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, and he disposed his own body. It's incredible.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah.
Yes, hello everybody. We're Stargate Oversight. We're the podcast. You know who we are.
Yeah.
With a podcast that doesn't hit you back.
No.
Unless for some reason the first episode of the podcast that you're listening to is the Tok'Ra Part 1, then hi.
Yeah, hello.
If it is, go back. Listen to the rest.
There's a lot you can listen to. We have a Patreon, you know. You can also give us money.
You can always give us money. Yep, that is.
We're doing the plug. We're doing the plug already.
I mean, we're appealing to our first-time listeners that have just jumped on for the Tok'Ra Part 2. So
please, like I'm dying. Ryan is starving.
Hope has the
is
flu.
trying to raise 50 children.
Yes, I'm trying to raise 50 girlfriends.
herself.
Yes.
Wait, that's I said children and you said girlfriends. This is going in a bad direction.
Yeah, no, no. I was correcting you, but then even I'm gonna say abandoned bits. Like, you could have joked about my
Apophis, is that you?
Wait, is Jeffrey Epstein in the call somehow? Fuck, we must be good mediums and we weren't even trying.
Well done.
It was really fucked up how Apophis killed himself in Cheyenne Mountain holding.
Listen, right? The man had a weak hyoid bone. And he had suicidal indentations, you know? He was browsing property in Argentina.
Yeah. So, if you can't figure out what's going on here, we don't have a lot of jokes about these episodes.
No, we've got 2 good episodes. We're doing them back to back, though you will get next episode next week because we need a buffer.
Unless you're watching this later on down the line.
Yeah,
then,
unless you're from the future, in which case, welcome.
Yeah.
I hope the United Soviet States of America is treating us well in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I, for one, welcome our new overlords who have just installed a new government into our country.
Yeah, Premier Sanders, Premier Corbyn, we salute you. Raise a cup of tea to the picture behind our computer.
Yeah, and last week we all just watched the ceremonial execution of King Charles III.
Can we say that?
I don't know if we can say that.
I think there might be treason to say that, but I also don't think anyone cares.
Ryan, you're our lawyer. Is that treason?
Just because I'm a white male does not mean I'm a lawyer. Well,
I mean, listen, Ryan, as a white male, you are all the well-paying jobs on this podcast, really.
you make more than me!
This is true. Truly, the cis male is more oppressed by the trans woman.
Exactly.
I can see Ryan looking at us disapprovingly.
The poor cis man has no choice but to cower in fear as the trans woman demands demands you to suck her girl dick.
And okay, see now I'm a lawyer. Don't don't do that.
I was gonna say, why would I make Ryan do it? I could ask a girlfriend.
Hello, welcome to Stargate Oversight. My name is Tok'Ra Frost. My pronouns are she and her.
Hi, my name's Friel. My pronouns are she and it.
Oh,
Ryan?
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. He, him.
You know, we shouldn't be too mean to Ryan. He is, you know, the third member of our podcast and a valued member. Well, he couldn't do things without him, like visit
That
Florida or gain entry to many a government building.
Why? What are we using him like a Tok'Ra?
yeah. Ryan has been. So, listeners, Ryan was ill because he was invaded by a Tok'Ra called Jolinar of Malchuk, and this week we're following his memories.
It's a consensual symbiosis.
Yeah. So we need to do a flashback. Do you remember like the start of season 2? You know when do you remember when Ryan got possessed by Jolinar when he was helping to save someone's life?
Is trans mask Ryan canon now then?
No, but you can make it if you believe it, and I'm not going to argue.
Listeners, you may headcanon Ryan as trans mask, but that does not mean it will be true.
And also Ryan. Yeah, Ryan did name Samantha Carter.
I'm sorry, Ryan. But yeah. Remember how we kind of.
What do you need today?
Nothing. Nothing. But yeah, remember the start of season 2. Remember
you.
how. I'm moving on.
I'm gonna eat a donut.
All right, go eat a donut then. But yeah, remember the start of season 2? Remember that time when Carter got possessed by Jolinar without her consent because it was an emergency? Remember how they totally beefed the Jolinar situation and let Jolinar and Sam nearly fucking die?
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, remember that? Hey,
I was there. I was there when we.
No, I don't remember. The way I remember it is Jolinar's a bitch, and
and the 47 failed his silent assassin right at the last second.
Yep.
I really feel for him. Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, he put more of an effort into maintaining silent assassin than Agent 47 did last week.
Fuck, you're right. I like so effectively blanked that out of my memory that I forgot that was the last episode we recorded.
Listen, Don Papa kept me strong with the power of his amazing rum. Because the spirit of Don Papa lives in all of us.
You are so lucky to have missed out on that one, Ryan.
Yep.
I again have to apologize to you, Hope, that I did not realize how bad that movie was.
I fucking love how you picked that one, and it's entirely your fault, and that's fine to me.
Like I said in that episode, which you can listen to on the Patreon. Like I said, I thought that would be the less bad one.
Whoops.
Like the less bad Hitman movie.
Whoops.
Because the newer Hitman movie is so infamously bad it's memed on that I thought, alright, the original one, it's kind of forgotten. I'm gonna guess this is probably just sort of a bland kind of ish like Max Payne, right?
I mean,
oh no, how fucking wrong I was.
The new one cannot be much worse. Like, Zachary Quinto is probably just playing Sylar again. There's Agent 49 or whatever the fuck her name is.
Probably less transphobia.
Yeah, less transphobia, probably. Like, again, listeners, to summarize last week's episode, if you haven't listened to the preview, the movie invents a land border between Turkey and Russia and is then suddenly transphobic.
Oh, no, let me correct you there. It's suddenly transphobic and then invents a land border between Turkey and Russia.
Yes. But still. But yeah, speaking of last week, hey, do you remember last week? Do you remember when Sam found out her dad had lymphoma?
I was going to say that was 2 weeks ago, but yeah, that was actually 2 weeks ago and not 3 weeks ago because we released the last two episodes backwards, and I just remembered that.
Yeah, no, I'm just being facetious. Like, Hey, remember last week when Sam's dad had lymphoma? Hey, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the flashback scene. And then, hey, what's this? Hey, remember when? Oh, we get a new
Yeah.
flashback. Because we see dudes in togas, dudes in weird outfits, and they're shooting Jaffa.
Yeah, don't know why. Don't know why Carter was just watching Hardcore Henry. Like,
So I actually got back into Payday 2 for a big stream that's upcoming on my channel.
yeah.
And I watched the Hardcore Henry trailer for Payday 2, and it's
Really?
like, okay. Yeah, the Hardcore Henry trailer for Payday 2 is actually weirdly accurate, apparently, and very on point for crazy.
She spent like 4 hours talking about the Hardcore Henry Payday 2 trailer on the Patreon episode.
No, I won't. Fuck you. I mean,
You
I could spend
did.
4 hours talking about
no,
the
I'm saying you. No, I'm not saying you will. I'm saying you did.
Yes. I mean, we could also... I mean, I could just talk about Payday 2 in the fucking secret, so...
No, you can't talk about Payday 2 for one reason and one reason only. Because you wouldn't fucking let me do the bonus episode on Yakuza 3.
We'd do a stream on Yakuza 3. Anyway, listeners. So yeah, we see the flashback, the gate dials, and then, holy shit, this was intentional. Carter has woken up in the infirmary covered in EEGs. And Hammond is there like, so? I can't do text him right now.
What did you see?
What do you see, Carter?
I saw Jolanar's dream.
Yeah, you're insane. To the psych ward with you.
Vision.
To the psych ward.
And then
To the psych ward.
they're like, we intentionally like try to make you induce one of Jolanar's memories.
Yep.
And then you tell us about one of Jolanar's memories, and then we all go, yeah, nah, but you're making it up though, aren't you?
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, so, like, poor Carter, she's had to, like, go through the various memories. Jolan having lesbian sex. Jolan killing people.
Although, ironically, I played that Drop Tialk as the one that takes us seriously.
Yep. Jolinar in Texas in 1969 with some brisket. Don't know what she was doing in the 1960s in Texas.
Well, she was smoking some brisket, obviously.
Yeah, she was smoking some brisket in the book depository.
With Mark Zuckerberg, yep.
Yeah, smoking brisket in the Texas book depository. Normal people shit.
Damn, I really got to remember that part when Jolinar and Mark Zuckerberg were just hanging out there.
Yeah, hanging out there waiting for President Kennedy to pass below. They're going to
Yeah,
give him
they're
some
waiting
brisket.
there. Well, no, they were waiting there, obviously, to pass the signal to the umbrella guy that was about to walk past.
What actually happened is that President Kennedy's assistant in the car just shot him in the back, and then someone else shot him in the head at the same time. Because much like Murder on the Orient Express, everyone killed Kennedy.
I do love that the magic bullet theory is actually incredibly easily explained by the fact that car is just really fucking weird.
Yes.
So everyone's like, but how did it go through there and then through there? Fucker, look at the videos, look at the photos. Like, the back of it is, like, weirdly elevated, and then there are parts of it that are lower, and, like...
I mean,
it's just a weird car, so, like, those entry and exit points are just actually lined up like that because the car is weirdly layered.
The Kennedy assassination makes no sense to have conspiracy theories about, because it's one of the things where nearly every aspect of it is basically been recorded. Like, the actual killing. Like, obviously, who put the guy up to it, the guy who burst in and killed what's-his-name in his cell and all that shit. That's probably... This might be some... Like, whoever killed Kennedy, sure, there's probably a conspiracy behind it, but the actual assassination is pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, no, that guy shot him. That guy did it, yeah.
Like, there is footage of every single instant.
It's not the umbrella guy, there's no grassy knoll guy.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that we don't have is the actual shot of him being fucking domed, and that's because the photographer who was doing it purposefully omitted the picture of Kennedy's head exploding.
So basically it was either the CIA or the Mafia.
Probably someone joked and said it was both.
That would be kind of funny.
Like the
if it was
CIA and the
both.
mafia were trying to cover up for each other, and they both fucked it up.
You know what would be really funny, actually?
What?
If the CIA and the Mafia both hired the same guy and double dipped them.
No, I feel like that has to have happened at some point in history.
That would be so fucking funny if they double dipped them.
So, do you know about what happened? I can't remember the shoot. What's the shooter's name again? Sorry, but yeah, the shooter was arrested, taken to jail, and then a known mall associate and gay bartender who was friends with everyone, walked into the jail and shot him dead. So,
well,
there's definitely something there.
But he was also potentially a Soviet sympathizer, so there's the even funnier angle in that he was triple dipped paid by the Mafia, the CIA, and the KGB.
No, because like he was a Marine and he openly went to the Soviet Union. He went there and he hated it, so he came back with his poor wife.
I know, but just let me have the joke that he was hired by all three and got paid by all of them.
Yeah, sure, fine. It's like I think like a lot of people say Castro did it. No, it makes no sense for Castro to do it. Like JFK was the most pro-Cuba president they were gonna get.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't him that did it.
Okay, sure. It was the CIA, the FBI,
No,
the mob,
It
the
was...
Cubans, and the KGB. It was all of them at once.
It was it was Mason. It was CIA operative Alex Mason that did it. Obviously,
no. It was Mahatma Gandhi.
He was under the effects of brainwashing program by a guy who escaped the gulag.
I'm sorry. Are we
this.
talking about Black Ops Call of Duty now? Like what's
Yes.
what are the numbers,
Yes.
Mason? The numbers.
yes. I mean, that was a documentary, right?
Might as well have been.
So
Fucking hell.
so nearly 20 minutes
This
into
podcast
recording, and
we're
we've just
welcome to
got past the
JFK
opening
Oversight.
titles. Well, we just got past the opening titles.
We did. Listeners, if you're not familiar, when the episode is good, we have nothing to talk about, so we talk shit, or we don't talk at all.
Except we're talking shit and the episode is good, so this is kind of a rare one.
Yes, it is. That's true.
I guess the planets are just aligning.
Yeah, we get the opening, and then we meet Jack Skepticeye because Captain Jack O'Neill doesn't believe has
fuck
ESP.
you.
I'm sorry, it just lined up so perfectly because Jack's being a skeptic about Carter's leftover memories until he's like,
we get kind of a classic Hammond situation
Yeah.
here, where he's like, absolutely not, I will not sign this off under any circumstances. And then one of SG-1 goes, please, and then he goes, oh, okay.
yeah, basically.
This is basically every episode of Season 2 at this point.
Yeah, so far every episode of Season 2 has had...
Just Hammond folds immediately every time now.
Like, I will behave.
Yeah, because like Season 1, like half the episodes Hammond would be like secondary antagonist, basically.
Yeah.
But now they're like, we've probably kind of run that dry, and it right at this
Sure.
point.
Yeah,
so,
Hammond is now just like working. Hammond is just like, yeah, I'm on side. I'm not going to do shit. Like, I'm here to do SG. I'm here to be the supportive base commander because we have enough military antagonists. We have.
Yeah, I'm honestly not even your commanding officer at this point. I'm basically just your second dad.
Yes, I am your dad. Exactly. and I mean, to be fair, in this episode, the role of dad will also be played by Jack O'Neill.
And the role of dad will also be played by dad.
Yes. What, audience, you're being spoiled. This is a 3-dad episode.
It's a 3-dad episode. Hell yeah.
Welcome to the pub. It's a 3-dad minimum.
Well, it's 3. There's 3 dads, and then there's 1 mummy.
Mummy. But yeah, we go from Jack Skeptic to racist Jack. He's like, they're Gould, right? I still don't trust them. Jack?
Come on.
They're on our
Well,
side.
they all look the same, don't they?
Jack?
Is basically his whole
Racism
thing,
Jack,
though.
yes.
Yeah, racism Jack is like the whole thing, yeah.
Yep. It's just like, and then Tilky's like, I am sorry. I never explained everything again. The Tok'Ra are legendary people. They aim to destroy the system lords, and they want reform and change from a moderate centrist perspective.
Yeah, basically this whole episode is everybody trying to explain the difference between Tok'Ra and Gaul.
Yes.
And Jack's response is the Patrick Starfish Wallet meme.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, I'm with Jack on this one. I'm with Jack on this one. They don't show any reason as to why they're not essentially good. It's like, no, we're not that. It's like, you are, though. No, we're not. Okay.
Like, you are the same biological species. You just go around in the same manner.
It's like, we only take over people.
Yeah, Jack is like...
We only take over...
Yeah, Jack is like... when archaeologists in the future dig
Oh,
up their
wow.
bones, they will think you're
That
an
is the... I hate you because I have a turf joke written in later as well.
Well, it's for me, it's like, oh, no, we only take over people who want it and, you know, who we can convince it's a good idea because they're dying or they have a really bad situation. It's like, that still sounds kind of shady. No, that's fine.
Yep.
All right. Still sounds kind of shady.
I mean, most of them seem pretty chill about it, though.
Yeah.
They just seem to be pretty happy about it.
Sure, I'll go with it.
So it works, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are skipping ahead a little bit there before we actually go to the Tok'Ra. Sam is like, I'm gonna call my dad. Before I go, he just told me that he has cancer, but I'm really sure that it's probably not that far ahead, right?
It's probably fine.
He's probably got a few months in him.
Yeah.
Well, he said he's fine. I trust my dad. My dad wouldn't.
Yeah, well, he said he's fine. He said, shut up, do your job, I'm definitely fine. And I'm sure it's not toxic masculinity there, and I'm sure he's being really honest about how fine he is.
Oh, God. We have a lot of toxic... I'm amazed at how prescient the show actually is about this kind of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, it is actually surprising for like a 90s show that it does kind of actually get this right more often than you think it would.
Again, I think it's the Canadian writers just being very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. But yeah, Hammond's sort of like waiting for her and being like, look, come on, your dad is not in a great situation. If you don't want to go on this mission, if you want to, like, you know, stay by and make sure your dad is okay, I am completely okay with that.
Yeah. General Hammond is a reasonable man in this episode.
And, well, I mean, it also helps that Sam's dad is his friend as
Yeah,
well. So,
Sam's
you know.
dad is a very old friend of his. Like, I'm not going to tell you the backstory here because it will be explained later, but those two have a very good friend and long-running friendship that's very important to them. So yeah, they are all buddies. But yeah, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they dropped Agent Orange together.
Yeah, yes, they did. But it doesn't matter. Carter's not going to see.
They worked for Kilgore.
Yes, Carter's. Oh, God damn it! That's a callback and a half. But yeah, Carter's like, it's fine. I don't need replacing. I don't need therapy. I don't need any of this. I'm just going to go. Everything is fine.
My dad doesn't even want me there.
Yeah. Dad doesn't see me want to lose a battle.
Which, yeah, you know.
That is accurate. I elaborate more later.
Yeah, does seem to be that kind of guy, doesn't he?
Yeah, Milch. Yeah, I don't want my daughter to see me looking like a pussy.
If she sees me die, she'll realize I could die.
And then she might try and kill me.
God. She'll steal my soul.
She's ginger, you know. She dyes it blonde.
So yeah, so they go through the gate.
They do.
And they arrive, on the really big sand pit that they've built as a set.
Hooray! It's an actual sand dune. It's been so long since we went somewhere that wasn't forest. Wait, no, we went to fucking Abydos like 2 episodes back.
Yeah, they look around and they're going, hang on a second, this isn't Vancouver.
Yeah, they like look over the corner. It's okay, we're in a different part of the Abydos set. Don't worry about it. Hey, we found Sharay hiding here.
I do love the idea that yes, these are television sets, but like the actors don't go home or anything. They are just still in the positions they were last time on set. You know, it's like when you're like a small child and you don't realize that your teacher exists outside of school.
Yeah, seeing your teacher outside of school is just the biggest mindfuck as a child.
The biggest mindfuck as a child is going on holiday and seeing your teacher on holiday.
Your teacher drunk on holiday.
That happened to me. That was fucking weird.
Yeah, and fucking your dad, right?
No.
Frosty, is there something you want to tell us?
No. That hasn't. I can confirm that has not happened.
Here I thought it would be shame. We thought the listeners would love a case of the dad fucking. I don't know where we're going with this.
If we should
But
stop,
hey,
I think we should all stop.
You know, I don't know. I just want to say one more thing in that if I ever do have kids, and if any of their teachers want to hit me up,
what would Imba say?
Hey, he can join.
Damn it.
Hmm.
You know, my very many partners, Ember, and all of the listeners.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
We're a polycule.
Right.
Stop
Yeah.
inviting the listeners to a polycule.
I feel like we should talk about the episode.
Should we?
Shout out to our one listener in Croatia recently.
Shout out to our Croatian guy. I hope he's safe and yeah, we hope they're having a good time. But anyway, yeah, Jack is like stupid technology and kicks the mouth, which has fallen down a small hill and cannot get up. A robot has fallen into the sand in Lego City. Man, the new rescue chopper to save it. I'll be honest.
I mean, it's alright. But to be fair, yeah, that thing does seem to just be absolute dog shit wherever they put it.
Honestly, the mounts are normally really good and useful. It's just, yeah. This one has fallen down a small hill and cannot get up.
Well, whenever it's good and useful, that's when we don't know about
it. There is a episode later where there is a mounted machine gun on one.
Oh, sick.
It is pretty sick nasty.
So yeah, they're like, okay, we're gonna have to try. Let's just explore over the dunes. They kind of like mask their trail, so it might be a little difficult to find all of here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to struggle find the masters of stealth. Camera pans over several humps in the sand that are clearly person shaped.
Just the fucking sonatine sand holes that pop out of them. That's a bit for like one person maybe in the audience there.
The enemy are playing the Dune RTS. They've researched how to burrow their sand people.
Yep.
I do love the timing of that. This isn't a comedy, but that was great comedic timing of like they're masters of stealth. They could be hiding. Oh, immediately pop out as soon as you say that.
Yep. So we have a standoff. SG-1 with their guns against a bunch of dudes in weird robes.
Okay,
with,
I fucking love this like standoff because it's like, aha, we have all weapons here. Like guns fire a lot faster than your fucking staffs do.
But it's like we'll shoot you if you do anything weird. But we'll shoot you, and they're like, yeah, but there's like 4 of you and like 20 of us.
Yes, but my gun can fire 50 bullets in 10 seconds. In 2 seconds. It's like, god damn it.
But yeah, they're like, okay, are you the Tok'Ra? Are we the Tok'Ra? No, seriously,
Seriously, are you the Tok'Ra? We want to get this over with.
We could be. Are you? Well, please just tell us, are you the Tok'Ra?
Yes, we're the bloody Tok'Ra.
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, it's very silly. Also, we find the Berserk button, which is you don't call the Tok'Ra Gould or they flip the fuck out.
Yeah, it's like calling my McFly chicken.
Like, on the one hand, I get it. Their identity is very separate to their Gould. And obviously, as we learn later, self-ID is a very important concept for symbiotes. But also...
I don't agree. I honestly don't agree with Tauri self-ID.
But do you agree with symbiote self-ID?
No, I don't.
What I don't agree with is it's like the dude's like, okay, can you just
No, I think they're biologically gold, so and that's what they are.
Okay, but it would be.
We shouldn't buy into their fantasy.
Jesus.
I knew this was coming.
For me, it's the part I don't get is it's like he's literally just saying you're one of these things. It's a parasite, right? No, we're Tok'Ra. Okay, but what is your actual like? You are a parasite, right? No, we're Tok'Ra. But you are.
Okay. Listen, let's let me explain this in a bit more of a succinct way about the differences here. What was going on here is that you have we have Canadians, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Canadians, and Jack has just called them Canadians, and then they're going, actually, we're Quebecois.
I hate you.
Do you know what? That is exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
That is exactly what is happening.
No Canadian. We are Quebecois. You ignorant swine.
I hope that clears things up for you.
Yeah, basically.
That is literally what's happening here, and it's like, dude just wants like an answer. He doesn't want.
No, we're Bavarians, not Germans. I mean, I can keep going with these if you want.
You could, but I don't think we need to.
No,
we're Kosovans. Oh wait, that's more.
We got the point. The point's been made. Moving on.
We're Rhodesians.
Oh, there's not of those anymore.
Yeah, no, they're extinct, thank fuck. Yeah, shout out uncritical support for Robert Mugabe and his attempts to eradicate the Rhodesians from existence.
Love you, Mugabe.
Such a swell guy.
A man who never did anything.
Nope.
Oh,
never
okay.
Nothing wrong.
Maybe a few things.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. We go back to base because it turns out that Sam's dad, Jacob, could just call Hammond on the phone and be like, "Yo, I'm fucking dying. Come say hi."
Yeah, I have the case of will be dead by the end of this 2-part special.
Unless intervention is taken, I will die in exactly 2 episodes.
Yeah, he has Chekhov's cancer. It's cancer that can and will kill him at any time, but only when it is convenient to the plot to fuck him up.
Yeah.
No, it's the cancer that only kills you once you tell like a plot relevant character that you have it.
Yeah, it's the cancer that kills you when you say "I love you."
So basically, if he never told his daughter he had cancer, he just would never have died.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Got it.
It is very silly. But yeah, we go back in, and I like the fact that that Sassy Jack is starting to appear more, because like Sassy Jack is very much the heart of the Stargate show. Like, because Jack, like much like Jack O'Neill, is very much the heart of SG-1. He's also like, when he's being very sassy, he just like helps to lighten the mood, and it's not Whedon-esque. It's actually kind of endearing. It gets clear that this is a man using humor to cope with horrible shit, but it's believable and not you know,
Oh god, I just had a thought now that you've said that.
Stargate
before
produced
we
by
were
Joss
recording-
Whedon, I hate you.
Yeah, I was just about to say yes. because
Remove
we
your
were just
hand from the
talking-
lathe.
Like, yeah, we were just talking about the possibility of the new Asmussen show before the recording.
No.
What if?
Oh. And he just makes Firefly again, trying to make Stargate. I mean, I do miss
Yeah,
Firefly.
neither
so.
Stargate fans nor Firefly fans are happy with this.
No. What are you doing, Joss? Everyone's kind of pissed at you. To be fair, I think I say that. I think a member of the Firefly cast is in Atlantis. At least one. So. Oh dear. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out that after all this tension, Jolinar was the magic password to end hostilities, which is good because, you know, blood, death, hurt feelings, gunfights, and
So
badly.
yeah, wait, yeah. So like, Carter's like, wait, I know that twink over there.
I know that classically attractive white alien male. Ah, he's on my list.
Huh?
The list of random aliens the producers have said that I must hook up with because fuck you.
No, not hook up with, just, you know, swoon in the direction of.
Yes. First it was Nassim, and now it's this cunt.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like fully go forward with this, but I do kind of like what they do with this one.
Yeah, this one again, like this one, there it's at least kind of fair. And Martouf is like a pretty cool guy, as opposed to Nassim, who's kind of a dick.
And I do like them playing with the idea of like Carter actually having to sort of reconcile with, you know, having some of the memories and feelings of Jolinar.
Yeah, which again is
rather
a really
than them
cool
just
concept.
sort of forgetting it.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, it is really.
We'll get to that when it comes up. Which it does.
So yeah, they're like, look, I know Jolinar, like, take us to your leader. We can talk this out.
Yep. Yeah, not fucking hell. Christopher Eccleston, just like, not Christopher Eccleston, fuck. Stephen Moffat just like seeing Take Me to Your Leader work and just being like, God, I wish I could just write this into every Doctor Who story. Sorry, Hope's bitching about Eccleston is still here. Not Eccleston, Moffat is still here. I liked Eccleston. But yeah, in the name of peace and harmony, take our guns. Give their guns up.
Well, yeah, Jack is like, how dare you? I am a proud American and I will never ever give up my firearm.
I am a real American.
And yeah, and like literally every other member of like SG-1 has to basically like throttle him and be like, give up your gun!
I am a proud American, says Jack. You're Canadian, says Carter, strangling him.
MacGyver, just give them your gun!
You can keep the paperclip and the rubber band to build a nuclear reactor. It's fine. But yeah, everyone gets in for a group hug, and we end up underground in the secret Tok'Ra base made of crystals. And
which it looks kind of cool.
It does. It's unique. It's a unique take. It's kind of cool. The Final Fantasy nerds are going insane. All the crystal everywhere.
So we joked about like the human culture explanation between the differences between ghouls and Tok'Ra. The actual explanation is that they're the dwarf ghouls.
Yeah, basically.
They live underground. Yep.
Yeah. They live in the mines of Moria. They don't dig too deep or too greedily, though, because that would be very bad for them.
I mean, the Balrog is down there, whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, so they don't dig too deep, because that way they don't want to run into the Balrog. They can't fight the Balrog and the Gould. So they don't. They only fight the Gould, and they leave the Balrog alone to do whatever the fucking Balrog does. Ryan, you're the Lord of the Rings expert. What's the Balrog do?
Kills things.
Oh, it's yeah,
Thank
but
you.
when it's got nothing to kill, is it like underground jacking off or?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, what does it do in its spare time? Yeah.
Yeah, the Balrog is underground jacking off, wishing it had something to whip.
We don't really use whips that often.
It has a whip. Anyway,
Yeah.
Carter, and then Jack's like, Carter, why do you know the classically attractive alien man? Well, sir, I think he used to fuck Joe Lenar. It's my memory, sir.
Like they don't all. Well, okay, they have a few of them have fire whips, but they don't all use whips.
So yeah, meanwhile, we cut to the hospital.
Yeah, Dr. House is leaving. He's cursing acerbically. It's Lupus again on the patient in the bed next to Carter. And Jacob's like, I'm fucked. It's cancer of the liver. I'm gonna die. It's horrible. And yeah,
I'm gonna die. In roughly
2 episodes if I don't get hit.
maybe maybe roughly in about 60 minutes. You know?
60 minutes, maybe 70 at a push I could survive. But yeah, my notes do say it's weirdly on point, like toxic masculinity, people that go away and win wars in inverted commas there, considering we know that those two didn't, that Hammond and Carter Sr. were indeed in Vietnam. So this actually, they were in Vietnam, so this is probably Carter Sr.'s comeuppance for fucking using Agent Orange on people. So
yeah,
because they do mention it later, and it's a little kind of unsaid. Anyway, but yeah, it's toxic masculinity. I don't want to see my loved ones lose me to disease. And Hammer's like, lol, Carter said you'd say that, bitch. Get owned by your own daughter. Just, And then it's like, listen, I don't recall my daughter. She's on an important mission. It's fine. Just tell me what she's doing, please.
Please, in my last dying breaths, please tell me, where is my daughter, my beloved daughter?
Nope.
Please,
Nope.
Hammond, you wouldn't take this from me, would you?
Nope.
Go fuck
Go
yourself.
fuck yourself. Secret.
Please.
Who am I going to tell?
George, please.
Who am I going to tell? God? No,
Maybe.
Jacob.
We can't take these risks.
No, Jacob, you'll be telling Satan and his boy wife Saddam Hussein because you Agent Orange all those Vietnamese people.
We don't. These are allegations that we have no idea if they're true. We need to understand that it was a different time when Agent Orange.
I'm sorry, but we can risk God falling into the hands of the
Gold.
wall. And then he pulls a pistol out and shoots him.
Shoots God, yeah.
But yeah.
Damn JRPG final boss up here.
Yeah, they gather using the power of the crystals from the Tok'Ra tunnel, they're able to traverse the skies to get to the end of the universe and fight God after they ride on the back of a dragon.
Exactly. Yep, exactly, that's right. Yep.
And God is a giant bird lady who is depressed.
Roll
This only makes sense to Ryan.
Yeah, it does make sense, but also Jesus.
I mean, I don't know specifically what you're referencing, but you are indirectly referencing almost every Final Fantasy game.
I'm specifically referencing 14 with the depressed bird.
Yeah.
But yeah, for once, Take Me to Your Leader works as as in comes the most wanted Tok'Ra ever, their leader, Garshore of Bloat.
Yep, can see
Garshore
why
of
she's
Belot.
most wanted.
They pronounce it like 3 different ways, and it's Belot, I think.
Yep, hello, can see why she's the most wanted.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and Tilka's like...
She's got serious MILF energy, I appreciate her.
And Tilka's like, holy shit, you're the most wanted Tok'Ra of all time. And she's like, holy shit, you killed Ra, Poggers!
Actually, I didn't kill Ra. Different actor that did that, I'm afraid. That was Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
no, same guy, just had a plastic surgery.
Yeah, no, it's O'Neill 1L that killed that guy. Same Daniel Jackson, though. Yeah, you were looking for James Spader and Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
But yeah. And Daddy's like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Tok'Ra, literally against Ra, because, Ra used to run the galaxy.
Can I just say, that is the dumbest thing to name yourself after? Like, not because they're not. When I say name themselves, I mean they're not naming themselves it like as a group. They're calling themselves it as if it's their species name. So your species
Yeah,
name
that would be
is
like-
against Ra. Yes.
That would be like
Right.
that would be like calling. That would be like coining your identity to be a trans-exclusionary radical feminist, right?
Well, yeah, but they're not a
Stop.
species. Well, actually,
Wow.
but God damn it. But you know what I'm saying, right? It's like they're calling themselves it as if it's their like actual designation of, and it's like, yeah, but which is why when I get this is why I got mad when like they're like, we are not to go old. I'm like, yeah, I know, but he's asking what are you in terms of like, are you the same kind of parasite? Are you the thing? No, we're Tok'Ra. Yeah, but you mean you're against Ra? Got it. What are you against? And he's not meaning.
Please, please, please! I must make you fit within narrow human views of taxonomy.
I think it's more just
I
like,
must
are you the
categorize.
same
I must
parasite?
categorize you
Are
somehow.
you the same parasite that's been trying to kill us all, or a different thing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't insult me. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So is it the same kind of parasite? I plead the fifth.
They're more of a brain parasite. We're more of a gut parasite. We'll be honest. No.
Yeah. Can I talk to a lawyer?
I'm sorry. We can get you a biologist. We're just gonna have to let one of you be taken apart. We have to do an alien autopsy on them.
So yeah, we get another hospital scene where like they do a fake out, I guess.
Yeah, Jacob is fucking dying. He's had a heart attack. He's like, I'm dead. And
No, we still have about 50 more minutes we need him for.
yeah, and then the doctors bring him around, and the doctor's like, sir, he has plot cancer. He will only live as long as the plot demands, unless he gets help.
But there's no way. There's no way that we could cure cancer. Immediate fucking cut to here is one of our Tok'Ra who is dying right now, and will die unless they get a new host. Yes, they can cure everything about a human and make them live for like 200 years.
Yep.
Why you do ask?
No reason. We will explain later. And yeah, my notes here say, look, we have some minor concerns over the whole alien parasite symbiote thing, Oh, you have some concerns, do you? Yes, Jack. I'm sure you're on Posey Parker's mailing list for your concerns.
Okay, I do have a point about this later on in the
God
episode. But in like seriousness, this is like a genuine point where both sides are correct, kind of here.
Yes.
Because SG1 are like, we have human bodily autonomy and we have a right to decide things about this themselves. And meanwhile, the Tok'Ra are being like, no, look, please stop calling us gross and weird.
Mm.
And then we're not calling you gross and weird. We're just calling you gross and
No,
weird.
we're not calling you gross and weird. We're saying we don't want something to be inside of us that could take over us at any moment.
So we're gross and weird.
No!
Yes, but again, this is why I'm saying is that like it's a cultural difference in which both sides are very understandably upset with one another.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I feel like the Tok'Ra are taking it to to a level that's like, no, we just don't want someone to take control of us. So we're weird.
Well, I think they take it further later on, but at this moment, this just seems to be okay. We've hit an insurmountable difference between us
Yes.
at this point.
Again, this is why I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ, Tok'Ra.
They're not very good at explaining their point of view and their position.
No.
They're very bad at it. Which unfortunately makes them look like the other two alien races we've met that are complete and utter dicks.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're like, and also they are also genuinely confused as well because SG-1 said we want an alliance between our people, and they're like, but we just offered you the alliance.
Yeah, you don't want it. We're very confused. It's like, and I guess this will be explained later when it more comes up, but like, it does make sense, and also
It's like, oh no, we want a different kind of alliance.
Wait.
Oh, but you can't offer us anything.
yeah, we want a military alliance. We don't want like a trade agreement. We want a military alliance.
But we have defeated them in big battle.
Yeah, like that. Again, we'll get to that later, but
Well, this is the same.
no, they like fully go into the alliance later. But yeah,
At this point, they say we destroyed 2 of the motherships.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like, "What the fuck? You killed Michaels?"
You killed like 3 of our friends.
Okay, hang on a minute. This is where my point comes in. Oh, yeah, sorry we killed some of your friends who were doing nothing to stop them from blowing up our planet.
No, you killed Michaels.
You could have listen. There was a Stargate on that ship. You could have easily sabotaged both ships and left. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You were there the whole time.
Yep.
Yep.
You did nothing.
That's what.
Nope.
This is where. This is
Yeah,
what I'm
didn't even
saying.
point.
It's
They
like
didn't even run in to see the mass alarms of the fucking Anubis.
Like fucking
Morale
Braytak
dead.
and his boys were like literally jumping in, ready to suicide bomb any
Yes.
moment.
Yeah, Braytak and his boys were literally like, right, I'm here for the suicide charge. I've signed up to die
this
as a
is
Tok'Ra,
another
like,
thing
we're
where I'm
doing
like, where
nothing.
I start to get annoyed at the Tok'Ra because it's like, oh my god, you killed our friends. It's like, you mean we stopped our entire planet from dying? Yes.
For being invaded, yes. Oh, that's understandable,
Yeah,
but still,
I
fuck
think
you.
I think this point here is probably just like, this is just bad writing.
Yeah.
Like they just sort of wanted to like put like an twists for a second.
But then it just doesn't go
And-
anywhere, which is dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. They immediately forgive them. Well, like, there's no point in that actually being there, right?
Yeah. But yeah, listen, you're not prisoners, but you are under lockdown in our base, which my comment is, shoes on the other foot now, motherfucker, see how you like it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is also the good point in which most of this two-parter is the Tok'Ra doing what they do to every other alien race in Cheyenne Mountain.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, fuck you, this sucks.
Yeah, how dare you do this to us?
But we then get some brilliant dad vibes because Carter forgets about her wife and is like, yeah, sure, Martooth, I'll go on a walk with you. We can talk about Jolinar. And Jack is like, all right, have her back by 11, motherfucker, or else.
I mean, we've got
No, we haven't.
yeah, about this, what I do want to say, we have a very weird shift between, like, a will they, won't they between Jack and Carter, and also this.
Spoiler alert. The will they,
We're
won't
getting
they
a
will
bit
carry
Electra.
on for ages.
We're getting a bit Electra complex here, I feel.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Jack doing dad shit and then also, like, openly crushing on her. It's like, come on. Like, it is the vibes are very... Mr. Military Man, I am taking your daughter, who is definitely your daughter, to prom.
Oh, God.
I mean, I think it was just a joke.
It's your weird uncle. It's your weird uncle is your prom date.
Yeah, like, you know he's not your dad, you're black, both your parents are white, but you still call him dad.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from.
It's me doing the run-on joke about cucking the military husband who's on deployment. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, honey. I don't think that joke landed. Hey,
Probably a
hey, not
Patreon
every-
cut considering how we've gone for this. No, we're at 50 minutes.
Hey, not every joke lands. It's fine.
It's fine. That's true. Yeah, like you just do the joke, at one last. But yeah.
I mean, mine always land, but
I mean, what about the joke of yours that crashed into the Twin Towers?
Many of mine do that. That's just when I joke about the Twin Towers.
Hey, yeah, they're always a hit.
We should do a movie about 9/11.
Find me a movie about 9/11 and pick it as your bonus.
No, I don't.
No, better yet. Get Matt Damon to make the 9/11 movie.
Mark
No,
Wahlberg
Mark
to make the 9/11 movie.
Yeah, get Mark Wahlberg to make the 9/11 movie.
No, we're not going on the Mark Wahlberg tangent. We already did this.
But yeah. Hi, I'm Lantesh. I know you really well. We have vibes because we used to fuck.
Yeah, and then we get the we get the twist that
Oh, sorry, I skipped over Ghoul gender ideology, which is before this.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
Jolinar trans question mark?
Yeah, we get Ghoul gender ideology, and it's actually no. It's personal choice slash preference.
Jolinar has gender dysphoria.
Probably. Like, the Gould believe in self-ID because the genderless symbiote identifies itself as a gender and then likes to pick that gender, which means the spectrum of Gould gender is in theory infinite if they were to find, like, a species with non-human standard gender norms, yeah.
Or just, other human cultures that also have
other human cultures,
different than Western standard genders.
Damn, I really like being two-spirited. There's not many people like that out there. No landing, don't worry. But yeah. Carter's like, but I found her in a dude. Fuck, she must have been struggling.
Yeah.
She'd been hiding for the Ashram creatures.
So, like, explain this. So you're Mortooth, you're Lantash. Which one of you is dating who? No, Carter. It's called a polycule. Okay, let me explain polyamory to you.
Yeah, it's like a quad. Like,
this is not a polycule. This is two. Is it? Wait.
There are 4 distinct beings here,
but
all of whom are in a relationship with one
another. They don't
another.
have a choice because they're both in the same body.
yeah, but it's basically like an X. It's not quite. It's
No, it's an hourglass. It's a system.
Yeah, it's 2 plural systems dating each other.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, sort of
If you
leading on from that. First, actually, we'll get there in a second. But
Carter, you were incredibly hot.
Carter,
You remind me of my
yes.
ex. Would you like to host Selmac?
Yeah. Like he starts talking about Rosha, which was Jolinar's old host.
Yep.
And starts going into like an r/men writing women. Sort
Casually
of
name drops Abydos as well. Which implies there was probably a Tok'Ra on there, and they accidentally blew the Tok'Ra on Abydos up as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, just imagine being the Tok'Ra agent, just like poisoning Ra's food and be like, this is a perfect day. This poison will kill the Gould within him, and we will all be free of Ra. Hey, why are we going into orbit? Why are the rings fire? Oh, boom.
You would make a great host for Solomon.
Yeah, this is the part where I go, okay, you basically just saying, hey, so do this house reactions? Yeah, cool. All right.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely going too far.
Yeah, it is. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, buddy. It's
also awkward considering where this plot goes.
Yeah. and then immediately the next scene is like, hey, oh shit, I have trouble dealing.
Hold on. I also wanna talk. Just briefly mention how Carter is like, oh yeah, it's like schizophrenia.
No, Carter, it's like being part of a system and your alter has just decided to stop existing.
And like, but even then, like, even if you went for like the mental health angle, that would be DPD, not even schizophrenia. You fucking hack.
Yeah.
Your doctor girlfriend is going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, Dr. Fraser's going to have to take Carter out back and give us some enhanced study lessons.
Again, there is nothing in the show at any point that even hints at this relationship.
Shut the fuck up!
There is not a slightest hint of this. This is the most extreme shipping I think I've heard ever.
Listen, right?
I was gonna joke that they have to go out back and do some erotic reading of the DSM-5.
Yeah, no, they go out back
But,
and they read fanfiction of Daniel
is-
Jackson fucking
is-
Raw.
Was the DSM-5 out yet?
I don't know. What Googling DSM-5.
Was it still the 4 here? I can't remember.
DSM-5 is 2013, so
Oh, that is newer than I thought it was. Okay, yeah.
DSM-4 would be beyond. DSM-4. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. It's Wikipedia is not giving me a date for DSM-4, which is annoying. The DSM-4 is 94, I think.
Oh, damn, that would have been hot shit then.
Yeah, DSM-4 is 94, so it would be DSM-4.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so to be fair, she is actually getting it wrong and is not understanding the existence of plural systems.
Mm-hmm. But even with the DSM-4, it would still be the incorrect diagnosis as well. It would be MPD with the DSM-4?
I think so. I'm not going to check the DSM-4. I can't do that. Wikipedia has...
Yeah, the DSM-4
I mean,
is
also
the
we're just assuming that the
Tok'Ra
Tok'Ra are a system thing and maybe not something their own definition at this point.
The closest...
Look, we're looking for human...
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
As was Carter.
Yeah.
Just the wrong one in Carter's case.
The only close one at the time.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, again, it would have been more... With the DSM-4, it would have been multiple personality.
I know, but at the time, that would have just been schizophrenia to most people.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's correct. I'm just saying at the time, most people would have just...
Yeah, but Carter's supposed to be a smarty.
No.
In technology, sure.
DSM-4 would have this under schizophrenia, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Wikipedia has
what?
the DSM-4 codes.
Well, shit. Consider me not correct then.
No, it's just
bipolar.
Like, just disregard all of my points.
Like, unless they get knocked under bipolar. Wait, what's facet?
Man, the DSM-4 was really fucked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, DSM-4
was.
Hold on, this is so.
Damn! It's like they revised it for a reason.
Yeah, they did.
This is why I specifically said at the time.
Yeah, no, I'm right. You were quite right. Hold on. Personality disorders access to. Nope. Yeah, it's under. They would either be 301.9, which is personality disorder not specified, or any of the 295 conditions, which is schizophrenia.
Yeah, we're definitely qualified here to interpret the DSM, right?
Sure.
I mean, I'm just reading Wikipedia's list of what the codes are.
Anyway, yes.
But yeah, Carter sits down. They have like an emotional moment where it's like, I'm stuck. Like, I have this like dead alter in my head, and I'm full of her memories and her feelings. And then they hold hands, which my notes just say lewd hand holding. Oh, hi, Daniel.
Yeah, we
can't do that. We're not married.
This is what kind of makes me go, Like when I find out that if they die in you, it's like you fucking have their feelings or memories like that. I don't like that. That's
a side effect of the blending as well, that you have their feelings and their memories.
But it was forced on Carter, so
Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, poor Carter. She didn't ask for this. Adam Jensen voice. I didn't ask for this. I'm not doing it. It hurts my throat. But yeah. Oh, hi, Daniel.
I never asked for this.
Yep, thank you, honey.
There you go.
And Daniel's like, oh, hi. You might want to attend the council meeting. Are you having fun holding hands there?
Yeah, you've got to come. Your GRC panel is coming up.
We're sorry. We think you constantly wearing trousers is really going to harm your chances of getting one.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you tried putting on some makeup and looking less butch? They don't believe in butch women. They just think they're tomboys brackets male. Yeah.
You should smile more.
Yes.
Oh, fuck you.
He's right, though.
He is right, but fuck you.
Yep.
So they're finally about to head to their little their council meeting.
Yeah, we see that they grow they grow the tunnels from scratch, and it's really cool, and Teal'c is like, this is cool.
And they're all heading off to their Grand Council meeting, but Jack is
Sneaking.
being an ADHD king.
He's like, oh, Jack has played Skyrim too many times. Sorry, Jack has played Morrowind. Fuck. Which Elder Scrolls game is out in this era? Daggerfall. Yeah.
Like if
Oh
there's
my
one,
god!
it's going
So
to be
many releases
Daggerfall.
of Elder Scrolls mobile shit and
Yeah, it would've
Skyrim
been-
re-releases has
yeah, it
polluted the
would've
timeline.
been
1997. Yeah, it's Daggerfall.
Daggerfall. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack has played Daggerfall too much, so he's just exploring the whole map, seeing what there is. He regrets playing Elder Scrolls Arena very much, but he liked Daggerfall. So he's wandering around and just walks into someone's room because there's no door.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I kind
he
of get what's happening here. He's just walking around and it's like, this is, excuse me, these are my private chambers. It's like, there's,
These are my private quarters.
wow, okay, shit.
Not very private.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks.
I'm sorry, that scene does have that vibe
It
to it.
does.
Like it does seem like at any second it's gonna break out with like Jack sucking him off.
Yeah, any second now, like the bad porn music starts and Jack's like,
There is some really weird, just like they're just sort of standing there, occasionally going, so what are you doing? So what are you doing? So what are you doing? This is my room.
Well, what
Wow,
are you
so-
doing
is it really?
tonight?
Oh, okay.
What are you doing tonight,
It's kind of
soldier boy?
Private here. Well, you see, in the Tok'Ra, we don't consider such things as private as you.
We don't
do.
believe
It's
in
like,
privacy.
Someone's gonna suck someone's dick here, right?
Yes. I mean, I have two jokes to do. Oh, we don't believe in privacy. We let the government look through all our cell phone messages. And then, yeah, my other joke is, yes, the entire Tok'Ra are clearly just a massive polycule where everyone is just sucking and fucking in the open. Like, you walk into someone's room, they're like, hey, you want to help me out? It's like, all right, sure. And that's what happens when you have no doors. Everyone just be sucking and fucking.
But yeah, he's pondering an orb.
Yeah, he looks in, he opens his box, and he's just like...
Yep, Hope's just looking for the drop.
Did it not play?
No.
Fuck's sake. That's voice mod. I need to reboot voice mod. Pretend I played the orb drop.
All right. Oh yeah, that's the old.
Yep, that's the orb.
Oh, Hope.
You've just Hope is now in a submarine. It
Yep.
sounds.
Oh no, not that submarine.
Oh no! Oh no! Hope, stop talking. It might be that submarine now.
Hope.
Am I back?
Do you want to
I'm back.
do
Fuck
your
you, I'm not in
eulogy
the
for Hope
submarine.
first?
The last thing she told to me was that she was getting a
the
last will and testament change to give me all of her worldly possessions, and I said at the time, it's not needed, but I'm grateful, and I'm just happy that I'll be able to carry on her legacy and her money and her PC and her parts. And
I thought it was really weird that she bequeathed all of her girlfriends to me.
yeah, that
Don't think you can do
you
that
know,
for
but apparently
girlfriends.
so. I get the money, I get the house, you get the
Fuck you.
girlfriends. You know, it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, so we're doing the podcast together now. I'm going to be doing it in my new house.
Family.
Your family.
Okay.
Yeah, these are our so the new hosts of the podcast. It's me, Arthur
Disrespect
Frost.
me.
We have Ryan and of course Joe
Where you
Lennar.
find
as
your
our
baby?
friend.
And all of your girlfriends again, just in the background.
Oh no, they're all like we're multiple Tok'Ra
Fuck
in
you,
one
I'm back.
person.
I rebooted
The
voice
Molto
mod, and
Group?
I forgot that stops everything from working.
Do you think they've ever like tried it just to see what would
It's like
happen?
you would just blows up. Just like, you know, that's what I would
I'm
imagine.
back.
Yeah, do you think anyone's
Fuck you.
ever been like, yeah, but what if though, right?
What if? What if? Anyway,
Just, I don't want. I kind of want to
Can
see
you
what
hear me?
happened.
hello? Because
Yeah, there's like a special.
Can you hear me or not?
fusion.
it says I'm broadcasting.
It's how it's how they go beyond Super Saiyan.
Fuck you! I can
Yeah.
see my bar moving. You can hear me, you
It's
cunt.
super double Tok'Ra. It's just like extra
You can
strong,
fucking hear me, you cunts.
but like really fragile. Like it can break at the slightest touch, but it can like punch through walls.
Cunts. Can you genuinely not hear me? Wait, you
Okay,
genuinely
where
can't
is
hear me?
Hope?
Yeah, Hope is just
Oh. Oh, for fuck's
Hope
sake.
is talking in the chat.
Hello, can you hear me now? Yeah, I rebooted voice mod, and
Oh, you're back.
Oh,
Hello.
that's weird. Voice mod second time I did it. I'm guessing I've just vanished. I guess we're gonna have to continue without like I was playing drops and yelling at you all the entire time. By the way, yes, voice mod broke. I rebooted it.
Oh,
and
you
then I was
doing
doing
drops the whole
at
time?
you, but you couldn't hear it. It's
Oh
fine.
god,
Whatever.
I didn't
We'll
even
carry on.
realize.
Yeah, I heard.
we,
Yes,
we
I
just gave
my
you
girlfriend
we just
for
gave you
Frosty, yes.
your last will and eulogy.
Oh, well, we heard it here.
My girlfriend's
Anything
too.
does
It's not
happen
like
to
I
Hope,
have them
that's
tied
confirmed.
up. Okay, I might have Blaze tied up and gagged on my bed right now, but that's irrelevant. Oh, do you want my?
Well, that's one we can transfer over at least, I guess. Then you hand me like
I just
the
hand you
handcuff
like my
keys or
foreign.
whatever, and like
I just do like
the
a fucking
estate
CK3
settlement?
trade, and I hand you my foreign holdings in Frankie and Lost.
I mean, you can't do that in CK3, but
Do you have the foreign
but
holdings in
anyway,
offshore bank accounts?
Yes, but anyway,
I believe there are mods that let you do it.
we go to the meeting and the Tok'Ra Council, featuring Mr. Security Guy, are there, and they're like, look, we're very sorry. We're undercover agents. We're infiltrators. We can't just have, like, a Tory suitcase nuke to just go in and blow the place up, you know? Like, if we had that, people would ask us questions.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't just show up with a Samsung Galaxy Note 7. They will notice.
Surely,
will notice that it's
surely
not,
the Gould have boxes.
gold technology.
Couldn't you just, like, get a Tory suitcase nuke, stick it in a Gould box, and, like, just walk it in, leave it behind your desk, and then leave?
Yeah, you could just like carry one of like their, I don't know, like one of Hammond's like personal FN files in just like
Yeah, you have
don't
like
ask why he
you'll
has
have
one
like
in
Gould
just, like, a
carrying
guitar
cases.
case.
Just take one, fill it with a suitcase nuke, give it to the local Gould guy, be like, "Yo," and then just leave.
Oh god. That's how
No!
Hans and Carter's dad know each other. They were in the Rhodesian SAS
No,
together.
how they actually knew each other. They both teamed up to kill JFK in the '60s. Like Hammond was paid by the FBI. Carter Senior was played by the CIA. There was a Russian guy called Rosilov who was paid by the KGB. Yeah,
Ilya.
yeah. There was a Cuban
this
guy
Russian
called Fidel
Ilya
Castro
Kuryakin.
Jr.
Yep.
Like they were all working together.
It's like this extended bit now just sounds like it's like called.
I'm just sitting here going like,
We're on episode 1 of 2.
It's getting late. We're in.
Yeah, this is just a just a COD Zombies lobby now.
Yeah,
Yep.
discussions break down when SG3 arrive because Hammond is like, "Go get Carter. Her dad is dying. I'm sure negotiations are going fine."
I'm sure that these people that Carter has promised me are nice people and will listen and will definitely not react hostilely and be really pretentious and up their own asses and who are willing to help and want to...
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid our decision is that there will be no alliance.
Why?
Oh,
About
well,
that,
okay, that's
we can't
very
let you
sad.
leave.
We'll just go now and
for your protection.
Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah, well, you're not leaving.
Why? Because we think that they might come after you, and then if they go after you, you'll tell them our secrets. It's like...
Wait, no. Wait, can we discuss this further?
No.
Wait, no.
Why
no,
is the
why
camera
is the
panning
camera
out?
panning
Because the
backwards?
episode's
Why is
over,
the camera
bitches!
panning out?
Why is it
Why is it? Why is it?
to be
why is it fading to black?
continued?
Let me speak.
Correct.
Do not tell
Fuck.
me that we can't have this conversation until next week.
Correct. I will make one last statement on this. This is what really got me to go like, oh Jesus Christ, it's another one of these people. Where it's like, actually, we're better than you. It's like they took out 2 motherships. You already know they did this. What do you mean? Like,
Okay, yeah, good point. Also, like, we've taken out 2
don't worry about
old
it.
ships. What the fuck have you done ever?
they think you're myths because you do
I
literally
think the real
nothing.
question is they're like, oh, we'll keep you
Yeah.
here forever and hope that your boss just thinks you're dead, right? You know, Ryan is right.
No, Ryan. No, I think Ryan is right here, especially what you said previously. Specifically with what you said previously in the episode, in that they appear to just show up in places and do fuck all.
It's
It's like, yeah, it's like, honestly, I'm not sure if this alliance is even worth
Yeah.
it.
I really like.
I
mean, Jesus. From my perspective, the Tok'Ra in this episode, anyway, are literally just people who go, like they're like the kind of people to go, what's the fucking thing
Yes.
from Sailor Moon?
Yes.
My work here is
I
done,
also
but
wanna
you didn't
point
do
out,
anything at all.
One more thing, right? The whole plan is, all right, well, we're going to keep you here and hope that General Hammond thinks your boss thinks you're dead, right? Which is really dumb because all Jack has to go is like, hey, we don't think like that, right? What's going to happen is if SG3 don't come back, there's going to be... Yeah, there's going to be an armed recovery.
They're going to
mission.
send
It's
a
gonna
lot of
treat
people
anyone they
with
run
guns.
into as hostile. You're going to have to fight the US military. You don't want to do that, kids.
Yeah, the US military thought that they were about to get an incredibly advanced ally, and they realized they've just allied with the cards again.
Oh, buddy. Cutting
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
Not point take, but cutting.
Like, you know, like we usually say, what does this episode say about the US military?
They're morons.
What does this episode say about the fucking Tok'Ra idiots?
The Tok'Ra did not
Like,
look
Jesus.
good this episode. Like,
I was being a bit charitable, but yeah, now that I actually thought about not just what you said, but also just the points about the fact they seem to do fuck all.
they've been undermining
It's like,
and killing
yeah, no,
us small
the-
system
yeah, what the-
lords,
what the
but
fuck
no
do
one
you
really
even do,
knows about
guys?
it, or cares
Yeah.
about it. Like,
Literally, the effect they've had on the entire, like, Gould, like, train has been so minor.
Yeah.
That people don't even realize if they exist.
Yeah, SG-1's out here killing JFK, and
Yeah, basically.
the Tok'Ra are out here killing RFK Jr.
The SG-1 literally assassinated
They killed Space
Stalin,
Hitler, yes.
basically. And it's like, and they're like, and they literally response to them is, oh,
We
you won't
killed
be able to
Space
help us at
Hitler.
all. And it's like, sorry, what?
Bitch, how can you? Yeah, but how can you help us? Come on, let's be real
What's your
here,
name?
right?
Tok'Ra? Enemies of Ra, right? Yeah? Yeah, what do we do again? What do we...
Yeah,
enemies of what?
We've
A
already
fucking
killed
bit-
them.
Enemies of who? Enemies of who? Enemies of what? Enemies of dead Ra say what? Enemies of dead Ra? What's your name? What's your name, Tok'Ra? No, it's Tok now. You don't have the Ra anymore. It's gone.
We
You
blew up
took-
a
So
officer's
we've
ship.
blown up. So yeah, we've killed
Jesus.
Ra, right? We've blown up 2 Gould motherships. What the fuck have you done?
We killed a few minor people who weren't really doing anything. Okay. Cool. Great.
We've killed.
Yeah, basically. That is
we've
what the
killed,
Tok'Ra
like, I
have
don't
been
know, the
doing for
governor
the
of
last
Guam.
several thousand.
We killed.
Yeah, that is what they've been doing for the
We
last
killed
10,000
the
years.
mayor of
Right,
Tennessee.
this is me, like, speaking like, from my knowledge of extra canon and stuff. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They've been killing... Yeah, they've been playing... They've been
Oh my
doing
God,
the
that's
CP3
actually what
stat
they've
of
been doing.
unsettle your small areas, so, they've been killing small governors until the King of England... Till, like...
And when they fucking have the goal.
Yeah, they've been doing assassin plots on
Yeah.
like no absolute fucking like nobody
they
third
have
string family members.
Yeah,
and
they're
be
like
like,
trying
oh,
to
but this will lead up to,
destabilize small
this will lead up
areas.
to the Gaia one eventually.
And then they have the fucking goal go like, "What have you done? How could you help
you've been
us?" And it's
pissing off
like,
you've been pissing off the people in Burgundy,
uh?
and the King of France has just gone, yeah, I don't really give a shit.
You've annoyed. Basically, you have annoyed the big rulers so little. They
I mean,
haven't
it's
even
more they
tried
don't
to
talk about them
verify
because
if
they
you
don't want
exist.
hope or the information of a rebellion to spread, because that's the other thing. They are very good at killing small leaders. They're just very bad at dealing with the big guys.
No. But like a small leader gold doesn't mean anything because you've seen what the big ones have their armies, the amount of power they have.
Or someone. That's great. Ra has just come and gobbled up his holdings, and maybe Ra beefs with someone over the holdings, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, I think Hope's kind of right there. The biggest threat about the Tok'Ra to the world is that if knowledge of them got out, they would be like a symbol of hope resistance for actual threats to rise up against them.
I feel like the current
whereas the Tok'Ra themselves are like absolute
if the knowledge of the fucking SG-1 got out, I feel like it would have more of an effect at this
point. Yeah.
It's like, hey, who are these guys?
Hey,
they killed Ra.
Yeah. Or people or you know, Talc.
Who are these people? Oh, they're the ones that killed Ra.
Yeah,
I mean, that's true.
Talc is probably a bigger
is literally like
symbol than all
considering
of
the
combined.
office is pissed about him, everyone has heard of the mass traitor Teal'c, with instructions to bring me his head and his cock, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
In that order.
Bring me his dick. I will stick it on his head and I will stick it on a pike.
This is why I'm watching this episode. I was like getting fed up with the Tok'Ra because I was like, "What do you?
Yeah, the
Tok'Ra
do? The Tok'Ra are much better when they
you've won me over. You've won me over, Ryan.
Mostly because, spoiler alert, the Tok'Ra we're dealing with is Jacob and Selmak, but still, they're genuinely a lot better. Okay. Oh fuck, I forgot. So there is one problem with the Tok'Ra that, in terms of long-term Stargate canon. Do you remember someone called 7 of 9?
Yeah.
See, everyone loves 7 of 9, right?
Yes.
Was it Jerry Ryan's acting? Was it the setup, the idea of a freed Borg? Or was it that there was a pretty woman in a skin-tight outfit? Yes. Well,
all of the above, but one helped.
Let's just say in season 4, they try hey, let's introduce a hot woman in a skin-tight outfit who's a Tok'Ra. Yeah, she's around for a little bit, and then nobody liked her, so she got written out.
So, you know what's very strange about the show about how all of season 3 went missing?
What actually happened? Heading over. I vaguely season 3 has got some pretty good episodes, but here's the thing: we're in 2 solid episodes. And while we've got a couple of duds coming up, we're in for a solid run with a couple of exceptions to the end of season 2.
Oh, yeah. And from earlier, if this somehow, for some reason, actually is your first episode of the podcast you're listening to, I again want to preface that I have not ever seen any of this show before now.
Yeah, me and Frost are literally just watching it for the first time. So if we say things that get answered, or if we say things that don't make any sense from 20 episodes from now, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big Stargate fan.
Whereas Hope is
I'm looking at what we've got
fan.
left to come this episode. We've got a couple of episodes that are a bit mid, and then we've got some of. This episode is it's mid and solid, yes.
This episode, we've got fuck all left to come this episode.
No, this episode is over.
We've got nothing else to come this episode. It's over.
I feel like I've hated every alien
Even
race that's been on our side in this show so far. Yeah, kind of.
That's
No, I need to know more about them. Like,
I mean, I think the Asgard were kind of funny in
Oh, it's
that,
okay.
like,
You're
they
gonna
were
get a
so
lot more
hyped
cool
up, and
shit
it
with
was
the
just the
Asgard.
shit worm
Yeah.
guy.
like I think I need to know more about the Asgard because what they did was they fucking just showed up and fixed the issue, and then
Yeah, they hyped
like,
it. They hyped it up, being like, "Oh yeah, it's Thor, baby!" And then
Yeah.
Thor shows
We'll get,
up, and
like-
it's like the blobfish when you bring it out of water.
no, but what I'm saying is, in terms of the Asgard, they fucking
Yeah.
they put their money where their mouth was, and they just
Yeah.
fucking destroyed the entire Gordon
Okay, true.
invasion force in like 5 minutes, like 10 seconds. And it's like, okay, I need to know more about you to figure out whether I like
next
you or not.
episode
But you're
we
on
have
you're on the
a
best
dumb
footing
episode,
so
which is
far.
not very good. But then you're in for a straight run of 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes that are pretty much regarded as some of the show's best.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Oh,
No,
I
I mean
probably,
after
yeah.
after we finish this.
By
two-part.
next episode, you don't mean next episode, but
Oh,
yeah.
pluggo. This is going to be.
All
the
right.
end of
Well, I don't have anything left to say.
SGOpodcast.com. There will be no extended cut of this episode because
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there is no Patreon cut this episode.
That doesn't exist, but sure.
Oh,
No, you say
Patreon.com/SGOpod.
doesn't exist. Don't go there.
I wish. Yeah, we own a website, guy.
SGO podcast. That's our place. Yep. I'm Hope Freyorl. You can find me on Twitter as at HFreyorl and on Twitch as Hope Freyorl.
You can find me as Arctisha Frost on both.
Aren't you a
Twitch
co-host as well?
And I guess Mastodon if I
Yeah.
ever post there
Ryan?
again.
He's in
Probably,
your phone.
yeah.
You can find Ryan at
I'm Ryan.
FBI.gov/wanted. Normal.eu.
No,
All right, that's it. We'll see you in a minute.
fine.
Well, we'll see you in a week, and we'll see each other in a minute. Bye. Fuck you,
Bye.
listener.
We won't see you at all. I don't know you, listener. Bye.